be in existence, and we wonder if maybe you could give us a little bit of background about how it originated. Obviously, we're very familiar with the original We Are the World, and we'd love to hear the story.
Well, Quincy and Lionel obviously had many requests over the years to recreate the magic that was 25 years ago. At that time, it was the it was the Henson Studios now. So, yeah, it was Atlantic, I think it was. Anyway, so. But it was really the hurricane crisis and earthquake crisis in Haiti that kind of electrified and activated everybody.
Sure.
That now was the time to do it. It was 25 years, almost to the day, I think, probably 3 or 4 days later. And so we all gathered at the Henson Studios over just down the street from here, and on the day after the Grammys, and some 85 artists came together to record the track. And when we looked at it, it was clear to us that if we were going to have a track that could have the potential to live another 25 years, that the format of choice for recording was obviously 3D.
Sure, absolutely. And for those of you who don't know, AEG Network Live has produced, from what I understand, more than 100 hours of live concert 3D footage.
Yeah, we've been fortunate to work with many different producers, including Action 3D and 3Reality and Pace, and we've got some 60 full performances recorded, probably close to 100 hours.
That's amazing. Just kind of staying on the We Are the World project, will the project be, I believe it's only premiered a few times, is that correct? Is it?
This is actually, I think, the first time that the long-form version has been shown in 3D. There was a shorter version of this that played at halftime in 3D during the Final Four, but this is actually the long-form's premiere. And the folks at Astound were awesome in helping us create a cinema quality long-form mix. Obviously, the 2D version of this premiered in NBC's Olympics opening ceremonies coverage, and hundreds of millions of people have seen it around the world between NBC and Fremantle's worldwide television distribution, combined with it's been a huge success on YouTube and iTunes as well.
Sure, as we can imagine. Well, John, I have the great pleasure of informing you that the 3DFF Board of Directors has voted, and We Are the World 3D is receiving the Best 3D Music Documentary Short Form Award.
That's...
And Prithvi, if you could please come up.
That's awesome, Chris. On behalf of Quincy and Lionel and the estate of Michael Jackson, Randy Phillips, Peter Tortorici, and everyone on the We Are the World board, this is an awesome honor. Thank you very much for your support, and hopefully you'll all go home and tell your friends what magic you saw on the screen, and they'll go to iTunes and download the track. All the proceeds go to the Haitian Relief Fund, We Are the World LLC. So we're out there making it happen. Bless you all. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Real quick question. Could you comment a little bit on Astound Surround? Exactly what it does?
Well, what they did in particular, Umberto Gattaca and his team, working with Quincy Jones and Red One, had mixed it in stereo, but we did not have a surround mix. And so when we were offered the opportunity to show the program here, Astound stepped up and offered their services to take the original audio recording stems and create a suitable sound mix for an auditorium environment, you know, with 3D display. And I think that that they did a great job of, you know, really bringing out the full, wide richness of the audio that was originally recorded.
Yeah, it sounded great.
Thank you.
It does sound amazing, yeah. Yes?
So you're downloading the tunes, but is the 3D version available to download anywhere?
Not at this time. We do understand that at some point iTunes has a plan in process. We've also talked to YouTube about possibly working with them on their 3D trailer section, but there's nothing confirmed at this time. Sure.
John, I've got a question on I mean, the time frame between when the decision was made to actually shoot the project in 3D. What was that time frame in anticipation of gathering all the artists?
It sounds like it happened relatively quickly.
It was about 5 days. I was in, excuse me, I was on a panel in Cannes on a Thursday or Friday, and we shot on the following Monday. So it was less than a week.
And you had two different directors on it?
We had Mark Lucas was the 3D director, and the supervising director, if you will, was Paul Haggis, Academy Award-winning director. So Paul and his team were on the floor, and Mark was in the Sweetwater truck. And you know, what was incredibly gratifying about the entire experience is, one, I mean, if you want to be in the 3D business, we are so blessed to live in Los Angeles because the talent pool and the equipment pool here in Los Angeles is like nothing else in the world. And then secondly, between Sweetwater, who donated the truck, and Henson Studios that donated the studios, and Astound that donated, it was one of those moments in time where really no one wanted to get paid. Now, we did pay a lot of expenses, but the reality was that everyone really above the line and where anyone that could really came to answer the call for Haiti and provided whatever resources they could at the best rate, which in many cases was free.
Yeah.
Well, I think, do you anticipate more, as these types of catastrophic events, you know, around the world happen, unfortunately, and the continuation of these live events, international live events, do you see more of that going to an international audience on a syndicated and shared with the international 3D broadcasters that are coming down the line?
Yeah, well, I think what you're saying is really true, because what we learned from distribution opportunities for 2D shorts versus 3D shorts, as a fundraiser, what a great opportunity to have a 3D short project that will be in high demand, not just only for the content, but also for the fact that it's 3D. And we've actually been exploring some other fundraisers like that, so I think that's great.
I think absolutely, if you can get over the cost hurdle, you know,
Yeah.
between 2D and 3D, I think that you know, it will definitely travel further and live longer.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at when Michael Jackson passed 2 years ago, again, we connected the world with live online, worldwide television. But also we had some 40 cinemas in the United States open their doors free of charge, so people could come together and share a moment in time. And I think, you know, in particular, those of us that are in the cinema space, I think we understand that cinemas, you know, really create a sense of community and a sense of we're all in this together, really unlike any other medium. And so, in particular, the cinemas are where, you know, you really have an extraordinary 3D experience, and you know that can only mean good things for other 3D outlets, including television and online.
Sure. Well, John, I'd love to thank you so much for being here today, and congratulations again on the award,
Chris,
and to all of your
and your
filmmaking
board,
team.
and you know, we again, on behalf of the foundation, thank you very much. It's an awesome honor, and hope it will cause people to visit iTunes and download and help the people of Haiti. Thank you again.
Thank you.